Okay. I got the poll up for anybody who wants any questions, mini reads, ancestor burns, or I think that's it. Just questions, mini reads, and ancestor burns. Thank you to everybody tapping their screen. Okay, we're gonna get into a collective message like we always do. Y'all. I think somebody might have misunderstood me yesterday. Because I wear wigs or I wear hair. I wear weave. Weave is a head covering. Weave is a head covering. That's why you don't see me wearing a hat. All right. All right. Let's get into this collective message. Let's just leave it like this, I guess. I'm proud of myself. I DIY'd this bag, and I suck at bags, and I make sure it has like a little, a little bit of those little pieces that hang on the side when I put my hair up. I'm proud. Because, listen, I feel like Chinese bangs are the hardest thing to do. Especially like a layered, kind of fluffy one. Hardest thing to do. I'm not talking about the flat kind, like sit on top of your head. No. I'm proud. You don't know how many times I done tried Chinese bangs and they never come out like how I want it. But this one did. This will definitely be it. Honestly, the intention wasn't even to Chinese bang it, but you know how this is for girls who DIY or do hair and stuff. You look at a bunch of videos and stuff like that, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna try something, but I want to like freestyle it. This is what happened. Freestyle. All right. I'm gonna set the intention. Had to play my role. Now I'm taking charge. Doesn't know you but doesn't like you. I'm gonna set the intention. A sorry man. Gonna set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with heavy hitter. And I set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Somebody was caught drunk driving, a DUI. Alright. Blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, dear gods, and ascended masters. I ask that you give me clear and concise messages. I get any non-negative energies, entity attachments, forward, hexes, curses, distortions. Me and sister myself of the collective. Be banished and minded. Any intentions be returned back to it, or the messages, as well as distortions, be banished, minded, and the intentions be returned back to its sender immediately and indefinitely. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. Girl, we got rehab and STDs out here. Excuse me. All right, what does this collective need to see? What does this collective need to know? Holy Spirits. Monopoly, exclusive possession or control of supply or service. So that usually happens on a systemic or governmental level, whichever you want to call it, it was all for you. Somebody could be calling your phone just to hear your voice. All right. This is someone who's trying to come into structured and disciplined lives and households on bullshit. An offer from the devil. This person doesn't take anything seriously. I know I laugh, and you know I let some shit be shits and giggles sometimes, but I don't know. Some people take that shit too far. I just say that. Some people just say taking things for a joke too far. And honestly, it says nobody has your back besides God. Fuck anyone thinking the grass is greener. So it's looking like people may be choosing other sides, thinking some sort of grass is greener. Oh, it's gonna be better over here than better with the collective. Let them. Fuck them. Let them fuck them. Okay. Don't even feel no type of way about it at all. Ain't no reason to. Especially when God got your back. Love and light, love and light. Hey, Stacey. Thank you, Yaya, for tapping the screen. I can ask a question. Yes, if you guys want any questions, click the poll above. Alright, Holy Spirit, show me what this collection makes, sissy. Look at that. Somebody needs to go to rehab for drunk driving or drinking. This person could be 15 fucking years old. Or 51, because it looked like 51 when I held it up. Okay, you got the number 15. Significant. It says you both have stamina. Your biggest haters were your family. And it came out in the reverse, so there's people in denial about this shit. It is what it is. I'm not the type of person to make anybody expired. I'm not the type of person to make anybody see their wrongs. No. I'm not gonna make you do anything. If you feel like you was cool with how you moved when it came to that family member or your family period, then cool. That's some shit you gotta take up with God. That's not nothing you gotta take up with them personally. Excuse me. I'm not taking that shit personal at all. I don't care if you know me or don't know me. Your talents are being seen. All right. Papaya leaves are significant. Someone could have diabetes. The herbal cure for that or medication for that would be papaya leaves. You don't need proof to make your decision. All right? You're being guided to pull back and focus on yourself. This is someone who you helped. This could be somebody that reached out to have a conversation with you. So right now, it feels like the energy is somebody is wanting to overextend themselves, and you're being asked to not do that, to pull back, to focus on yourself. And regardless if this person has reached out to you to have a conversation, this is somebody that you helped, okay? And you may be feeling hesitant to focus on yourself. Yeah. And that's where this you don't need proof to make your decision comes in. If you're being guided to do something by the Most High, then my advice to you is to do that, and regardless if you have the proof or not. Honestly, I'm not new to moving on behalf of what the Most High is saying to me in my life, especially when it comes to people without the proof. I don't really need proof. I've waited around for proof and got the proof, and also I've just stopped asking for proof. Like sometimes shit just it ain't necessary, but that stems from trust issues. So you could just be working through your trust issues, and even the Most High is working with you in that space. All right, whoever's doubting, all right, somebody in this collective is doubting. Okay, make room. Yeah, you're not being asked to let anything from the past come back in or nothing like that. Make room. Focus on yourself. Scorpio out here. You don't deserve my tears. I'll tell you, something's not even worth crying over. Yeah, because whoever this person is could be wanting to intentionally, like, upset you or make you cry. Like, that's their intention. And that's why it's coming out like you don't deserve my tears. Like, spirit is there's some sort of foresight that the Most High has, that spirit has. And they're telling you this for good reason. I'm telling you. 2017 is significant. All right? This person could have reached out to have a conversation with you in 2017. Okay? Or that year could just be significant in terms of you communicating with this person or having some type of conversation. Jealous of your impact came out in the rebirth. So this is someone that is jealous of your impact. Whether they want to admit it or not. This feels like something that they're suppressing or trying to hide. All right, look at this. Smiling in your face while holding a knife behind your back. I'm telling you. Yeah, like this person is so... This is nasty, actually, if we're going to be honest. And that's why Spirit is telling you to not even give this person the time of fucking day. Like, don't even look in their direction. You understand? Like, they don't even deserve for you to breathe. They don't deserve to breathe the same air as you. Excuse me. You have my heart out here. Child support. This could be a child's father for some of you. It don't have to be. But somebody does not even deserve to breathe the same air as you, bitch. Keep it pushing. It's not even funny. Nobody from the past is. You see this pull back and focus on yourself? That's letting me know that anything around you right now is not helping you. It's not serving you in any type of way. Whether it wants to admit that or not. Whether they want to admit that or not. It says, do what you feel called to do and then rest. Don't overwork yourself. Right? Do what you feel called to do and then rest. Especially if you're a woman on your cycle. Okay? You're literally shedding the inner lining of your stomach. Relax, mama. Please, relax. You're leaking. You're bleeding. Please calm down. You're going to have to go hard. Your body is in recovery, period. It's literally detoxing. It's doing all of the work for you. Funds are significant. I know we want to, and I even feel like society makes it seem that way. Like, periods are so normal. You should be able to push through your day about them, and you should just And the reality is, some of us don't like to take man-made medication, put it like that. And some of us actually have severe cramps and shit like that. So it just is what it is. I think that you want to take your body into consideration, even though society and other people do not. Like, if they had a period every month, they'd be somewhere fucking crying. Like I said, most men can't even handle an average cold. Stop letting them people who don't even know how to handle an average fucking cold tell you what you should be able to push through on a day-to-day basis. Her offer is on the table. Hey Nala, thank you for the roses. Welcome back, fam. How are y'all? I hope you're feeling good, well rested. Soul Tribe out here. I'm good, thank you for asking. How you been? I'm okay. I've been cramping. No. Yeah. I was like trying to stay away from everybody at all costs. Please leave me the fuck alone. Please. I'm already dealing with enough shit on the back end, trying to make sure legally certain things are getting done. God qualifies the call. Telling you. And that shit takes patience because, like, first of all, I understand the kind of person that I am. I'm not what people are used to running into, and I'm not the type to hide who I am either. So I'm sure even when it comes to getting shit like justice, there's hurdles, not even barrels, hurdles that I have to go through. And it's ridiculous, but okay. I have to tell you how I feel. Hurdles, bitch. Soon, somebody could be coming out to tell you how they feel soon. This could be Soul Tribe family, all right? God qualifies the called. A little red truck is significant. Hurdles, honey, and it's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Right person, wrong time. All right. So maybe you and whoever this family member is, this Soul Tribe, there was some sort of right person, wrong time in an interaction here. I don't owe you the privilege of understanding what you don't trust. Like, this is what I mean. Stop taking shit personal. But I just feel a lot of the energy of people pushing their personal problems and issues off onto people. And I really dislike that. Like, it's almost not even a dislike, it's irritating. It's aggravating because people do it in so many ways, and this goes back to the legal justice and all the other issues. It's like, bro, get it the fuck together, bro. Why are y'all in these positions where you literally have to trust the Most High at the very least, and you can't even do that? Out of my face. The judge is taking bribes on your case. They're the same motherfuckers that put their hand on the Bible and yeah. The same motherfuckers. telling you, and be wanting respect that they don't deserve. I'm not respecting you here. I have the authority to not do that. That's the difference between me and a lot of motherfuckers. I have the authority to not respect somebody who doesn't deserve respect. Period. It's cold out, but it's not frozen. That shit get old real fast. Real fucking fast. Zero substance. Delusional. I would love to hear you, Mom. I'm telling you, somebody just wants to sleep with you. There's nothing going on. They're as deep as the puddle. As a puddle, bitch. Deep as a puddle. Their beginning and their end is sex. Their beginning is probably money. The end is probably sex. Like, come on now. Shallow. She's shallow. Shallow. Oh, shit. Kill me the way people try to use other people to prove they're good people. Like, you don't have to use other people to prove that you're a good person. You really don't. That's like a character thing. That's like a how I show up, people genuinely appreciate kind of thing. That should be the weirdest shit ever, and they be doing it like it's normal. Like, no. Like, it's like saying, no, I have black friends. I got black friends. I'm not racist. Like that shit's weird. What are you doing? Why are you trying to make it look like? Don't say shit. People just looking to interfere. There's people that's just looking to interfere. Now let's see what's going on with the collective. Because some people come here for the wrong reasons. They want to come get in my personal business. And baby, this is to help you. This ain't for me. Promise you. So if you're not here to learn, you don't have a pencil and pad out, you're not here to get your clarity, your enlightenment, and your confirmation, you can keep pushing. You can keep pushing. This space is for people who want to grow, evolve, learn, ascend in life. 31 out here. This is the type of person that is giving me the energy of like, you know, those people who watch your social media constantly. They're like the first couple of people to watch your social media, but they never comment, they never subscribe, they're just always all in your shit all day, every day. I'm act like I'm not looking, but I'm looking. Like, you know, we can see you, right? Like, you're not low. You're not low like how you think you are. We all see you. Excuse me. We all fucking see you. Not one of us. We all. 124 out here. Something could have happened last night. You're not low. And then some people do it intentionally, like they want to piss you off because it pisses them off when people watch their stories or they just come to their platforms where they're doing something and they're not supporting them. It's like, I want you to know I'm not supporting you. I want you to know it's me. Hey, I don't want to support you, but I'm going to make sure I'm watching everything you do. Hey, I'm supporting you, but I'm going to make sure I don't like anything that you do. Are you okay? Why do you need that much attention? What is up with all of that? No, seriously. Like, did you not get the love and care that you needed at home? Because that's what that is displaying to me. It's reminding me of a video that just popped back. I didn't even post it, but it was a video I made last year around this time that just popped back up. A lot of people are walking in their purpose, but some of them are just too insecure to be able to support somebody else who is also walking in their purpose in life. Like, some people are just genuinely too insecure to see that you both are powerful and you both have your own rights in life. Like, and then a lot of the times when y'all get over here in these communities, y'all see people speaking on things that are negative to y'all. And the reality is, it is negative. Whether y'all want to admit that shit or not, when y'all delivering these messages, it's negative. It's negative. You're too focused on what the person that's trying to hurt you is doing. And this is less about you and more about them and what they got going on. Who gives a fuck what they got going on? How the fuck is knowing what they have going on helping you? It's not. It's not. It does nothing for you at the end of the day. Because if your spirit team, if the Most High is already handling something, what do you need? What are you getting from this? What are you getting from this? The satisfaction and gratification of down talking someone, or what? I don't understand. What are you getting from that? Someone's name is Trinity. And it's back to the energy I was picking up the other day. Like, are you doing it to compare sins? I'm confused. Like, are you doing it to compare disobedience? Like, what is this competition that you have going on? Like, what is the point in this shit? Because it is pointless. That's what I'm trying to show you, is that shit is pointless.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm watching you. I'm looking at everything you're doing. I'm watching you. I'm even making content about me watching you. But I'm never going to acknowledge you. I'm never going to have an actual civilized conversation and get to know you.
Yeah.
This person is in denial about their triggers. They're in denial. Because like I said, people who do shit like that, they get triggered when it's done to them. They get mad when it's done to them. Promise you. Somebody's name is Gabby. Excuse me. It was only ever one outcome. 1 + 1 by Beyonce. Self-surveillance. I never said I was thriving in every aspect of life. In some areas I'm surviving, and that's the cost of endurance. And this is where people's characters start to show, and what you do under certain pressures and certain fears. Because if y'all see somebody who's actually thriving in one aspect of their life, or in multiple aspects in their life, and then there's one area that they could use some work or help in, and instead of supporting that person and working alongside that person in some type of way and being a benefit or a service to that person in some type of way, you instead try to down talk that person, or to try to make that person feel like a failure or less than, because you've accomplished something in some way that they haven't. But the reality is, that same person who's accomplished something that you haven't ain't rubbing it in your face. Oh, okay. This is what I mean by these one-sided competitions people be putting themselves in their mind and don't even realize it, because they're triggered and have not acknowledged their triggers. Stuck. Morals. Winter. A fantasy. Truth seeker out here. Living a double life. Okay, whoever this winter character is has been living a double life. It's a fantasy. Someone is stuck indeed, because whoever is showing up in the energy on the opposite end, truth seeker, morals. Excuse me, excitement out here. Somebody recently passed away. This could have happened last night. Somebody could have passed away last night. All right, multiple kids out here. Stronghold came out in the reverse. So whoever this passed away, whoever this person was like a what do they call them? A handler. This person was a handler for multiple kids. Intentional exclusion. Excuse me. This freed up something for someone in the spirit. This person was keeping you from receiving something just by being here. Excuse me. And that's so crazy because I was just talking about that shit yesterday. The Most High will get your ass gone if you're in the way of someone's purpose in their life. And this person just passed away last night because they were in the way of the purpose of somebody's life. And that's not some shit that happens overnight. Like 9 times out of 10, to be a handler, that's years of work. That's years of oppressing someone. That's years of oppressing multiple kids. You hear what I'm saying? You both have stamina. That's years of oppression. That's not something that happens overnight, babe. In order for the final decision to be in spiritual court, for this person to be gone, in order for you to receive it, lets me know their last dying breath. With their last dying breath, they weren't going to let you have that shit. No shoes out here. Excuse me. The thought of you being with someone else makes me angry or sick. Have fun with that. Bitch, I hope the fucking vessel in your head pop from all of that anger. I don't give a damn. Excuse me. I say some shit like, oh my God, she wants you to die. No, I want the vessel in your head to pop because you're so mad. That's what I want. Do not misinterpret or twist my words. I'm not an evil, vindictive person. Excuse me. Calling trauma tradition. No, I just want the vein to pop. That's it. The fuck? Pisces out here. It's ridiculous. Somebody was calling trauma tradition. This person who thought that, who feels like, this could have been somebody you were with too. This is the thought of you being with someone else makes me angry or sick. So someone from your past who was living a double life. This is just a river of denial. Blessings, cult coven, couldn't get it up for her, dedication, praying the negativity and dark thoughts keep you down. Somebody's in a Smex cult, okay? They're trying to receive blessings via that way, off of people's sacral chakra, okay? It's a thing. It definitely happens. Y'all get over here and y'all see us who are love and light, and y'all forget there's a whole nother side to this shit. There's a whole nother side to this shit, baby. I promise you. There's really dark covens out there, cults who have occult knowledge that go all the way up to high priestess and hierophant style. Like, yeah, they're really like the arts, babe. There's a whole nother side to this shit. Two people got together because they were vain, okay? This couldn't get it up for her energy. Somebody tried to sleep with somebody. Boy, you actually kind of lucky you couldn't sleep with her ass, but okay. Y'all don't need to be understanding y'all bodies be saving y'all from people. As men especially. If your shit can't get up for a bitch, that's a problem. Like, you need to really realize that you probably shouldn't be doing that shit to begin with. Excuse me. That's not an issue that happens when you're really fucking with somebody you're supposed to be. It's not an issue that happens. There is nothing more we can do for each other. Training Day, the movie, is significant. I was just hearing in the bathroom earlier. I was like I was hearing when he said, and then you will run a mile. Perfection. Okay? That could be significant. Black Ember is significant. Or the sapling. Okay? A kid got hurt on the cement Focus on what fills your soul and keep going. What time is it? See how long. Over here, multi-platinum, sold 2 million in sales or more. Crybaby. It is what it is. Careful what you wish for. It just might come true. It will or it did. Reasons to live give reasons to die. Somebody tries to come into disciplined households and on bullshit. Yeah. You got your confirmation. Okay, let's move into some tarot. And then what time is it? Gotta put him down for his nap in just a second. Y'all, be transparent. I couldn't afford to put my son in speech therapy. I don't really feel like it's a requirement, but it's something that I wanted to do just because of like how he the situation with me and his father right after I had him, it was just like a situation where I had to focus on making sure we survived and not necessarily thrived. So now it's like I'm going back and having to fill in the blanks of certain shit. And so I've been doing like speech therapy at home with him. And like having like reading to him a lot more. And it's helping. But it just feels like bittersweet. Put it like that. Bittersweet. Because a lot of people, I feel like, assume something's wrong with him because he doesn't speak like as fluently or as much as other kids. But he comprehends very well. He's very intelligent. Excuse me. Very active. Like, there's nothing wrong with him. And even, like, you know, when you take your kids to the doctors and stuff like that, they do, like, pre-diagnostics and tests like that. For autism, he's done those. And none of them are, like, he has autism. It's just not that. I don't even, like, my mom, listen, my mom ain't been the type to miss out on no check, baby. If I was autistic, I think she would have made sure to get that. You know what I'm saying? I think she would have made sure to get that. Excuse me. 1 second. And you know what's crazier to me is my sister used to tell me that my mom used to take me somewhere and they used to be like a doctor's office and they used to do tests or like give me shit. I don't remember none of the shit she's talking about. But she telling me that they did this shit because I was I don't know, ADHD, talkative or some shit like this. And I'm like, I don't remember none of that shit. They fed me something or some shit like I don't remember none of that shit. All right. I don't remember none of that shit. I don't remember the office they talking about. Nothing. And I remember going to the doctor's office. It's not like I don't remember going to the doctor ever as a child. No, I remember going to the doctor. I remember getting a shot and kicking the nurse or the doctor all the way down to... What the fuck kind of office was that, though? Because why would they just... This was not like a regular doctor's office. This was not a regular doctor's office. where they gave me the shot. It's like there were cubicles. Now I'm seeing the room. There was cubicles. Desk right here, 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 all the way to the back of the room. Excuse me. And the lady was on the opposite side of the desk, and me and my mom were on the opposite side of the desk. This ain't no regular doctor's office. We talking about cubicles. She gave me a shot. My mom held me down. She gave me a shot in my arm, and when she gave me a shot in my arm, I kicked the desk. I kicked the nurse or the lady, whoever gave me the shot. I kicked her, and we flew, because it was a rolling chair that she was sitting in when she was holding me down. We flew all the way to the end of the room. That's the only thing I remember about that appointment. I don't know what we was talking about. While we were in the office that looked like a cubicle where I was getting shots. I don't know none of that. I'm like, why am I the only? Why the fuck Raven ain't gotta come get a shot? Excuse me. I'm thinking about it. What the fuck? Why was I the only one getting shots? Excuse me. What was those shots? Because I've always remembered that memory, but I never really thought about what the entirety of the room looked like. She was dressed like a doctor with a white coat. She gave me a shot. Who cares? I'm a kid, But it's weird. Looking back at it now, thinking about it right now, looking back at it now, that shit was weird. That shit was weird. I took my son to plenty of doctor's offices, and they never looked like that. I've never had to do that with my son. Excuse me. What the fuck was that? And what the hell was my sister talking about? They was taking me to see people and getting shit, and I was eating shit and shots and shit. What was that? What was it? Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. 2 of coins. 5 of baskets in the reverse. She remind me of a video I watched. This lady, she was talking about, y'all, shit that I actually seen happen and occur for real. Like this, and it's not like I know this, they were experimenting on me or anything like this, but this lady is telling you very clearly, I don't know exactly what this shit was about, but I know this shit wasn't right. I know that it was not right. Excuse me. I don't know, I guess they want me to tell y'all about that video that I accidentally ran into and ended up watching the entirety of that shit. Yeah, it was about this lady who was, she was talking about how when she was younger, they come into your classes and they, take certain kids out and they go speak to them privately, right? Speak to them privately. And she said they called it a SOAR program where they were. I don't know what they called it at my school, but the same shit was happening at my school. It was coming in the classroom, taking some of the kids, taking them in private rooms, and then when these kids come back and we asking them what the fuck they was doing or what they had going on in those rooms, they don't even know what the fuck. They're just like, oh, it was nothing. We just learning separately. There was no real, why, what is the purpose of y'all having to separate from the class just to be with these people? There was no real reason behind that shit. And as a child, all of this shit goes over your head. Excuse me. But she said, she told us what they were doing to them in the room. She said they had these little cards. It's like squiggly lines, circle, square, and they were playing telepathic games. Like, guess the card that I have in my hand. Guess the card that I have in my hand. They're guessing. They're doing telepathy. These kids in this program, right? And then she started saying how her memory only goes to once she because there's a middle area where they can be around the kids, play with the cards and shit like that, and then they take them into the rooms privately and they have these whatever they're doing. She said they used to give them a drink too, like some sort of pink drink that they would drink. She didn't know what it was. She said it tastes like chalk-like. They were giving them a pink drink. And it's so much depth to her story because she was also talking about how her mother was a part of some sort of experiment, and she was exposed to some form of radiation, and she was the child from that person who was born from radiation. Thus, something about DNA and shit like that. So it's complicated. But like I said, depth. Excuse me. So they were feeding them the shit. And I remember all of the shit she was talking about because it was still happening in the schools that I was going to. You know what I mean? They were pulling these kids out the class. I'm like, yes, I remember this happening at the school that I was going to, but they only took me one time. I think they took everybody in the class one time just to see, like to test you. And then after that, they came back and they took selective people each time after that. And what's even crazier is she was saying how they had her in this program. They was one-on-one-ing with her, and her parents never knew about none of this shit. Like they never knew that she was in this program that was like them one-on-one, and they didn't tell them. And maybe until later on that she was in this program without her parents' knowledge. So they were testing on these kids, telepathy and all, giving them drinks and all type of shit like this before their parents even knew what they were doing to the kids. And this is in the school system. I don't know. This shit is significant. But like, of course, the person who was like the podcast man or the interviewer had his own beliefs of what happened or what this shit was. But even her, like, she's still like, I need all the pieces to the puzzle. I'm not quite sure everything or the reasoning behind everything, but I know some shit is not right. It's not right. And I also know I have gifts and abilities. I know that my IQ is above average. Excuse me. I don't know. So it's something about people being tested on without people's knowledge. Okay? Because that's what all of that shit boiled down to. That woman was being tested on without her fucking knowledge. Her parents' knowledge. And it had a lot to do with shit that they didn't even fucking know about. She said she even said that her parents or her mother's parents worked for the government. Paul. Y'all gotta watch that video. Because you actually have to be intelligent to understand what the fuck is going on. Excuse me. The Empress in the Big House telling you somebody's trying to put somebody in jail intentionally, and they're saying they're doing this because they care about you, or I don't know, child. I can't, or lock you up. Okay? This feels like, even if they're like, I don't feel like the goal is to keep you in jail, babe. I think the goal is to get rid of this Empress. So, in my opinion, love, even if they lock you up, that's not the end goal. That's not the end goal. Excuse me. I gotta figure out the name of it. I might like post it on my my YouTube, link the video up there and put it on my post so y'all can see it if y'all want to go see it, because the video was, bitch, it just made so much sense. And she wasn't doing nothing but telling the truth. It made so much sense. And then why the fuck she said she was going to apply for a position with the FBI, right? Or with the government themselves. And they said that she needed her transcripts from school. She went on about this shit. This was not this shit was probably like an hour-long video of her straight talking about shit she went through. Okay? She went on to say that she was applying at the time for a job with the government, and they asked her to go get her school transcripts. Why the fuck everything during the time that she was in that program blacked out? Why is your school blacking out the shit that you had to do in school with them? Why is your entire, first couple of years of school blacked the fuck out on the paperwork? What is that about? You know when they black out shit? You ever seen a government file being exposed and they black out shit in the government files? That's exactly what her paperwork, that's what she's saying it looked like. This is a white woman. A white woman. Do you hear what I'm saying? Aunt Carol came out in the reverse. Something hasn't quite happened yet. I'm not the type to not look at what's not being said. I'm not the type to not feel the energy that's going on in between. I'm not the type to pick up on the shit that didn't really make sense back then to me. I assess everything and I reassess everything, even my memories, the smell, the taste, the sound, all of it. It's not a joke. I really remember everything. The tone. So when a motherfucker come to me and say, oh, I didn't do that, or I didn't say that, I didn't throw that glass, I didn't swing on you, I didn't this, I didn't that, oh, you did. And there's no telling me that you didn't, because I remember every second of it. I remember what it smelled like in the room. I remember the liquor off your breath. I remember every swing. I remember all of it. Where the glass hit the floor. I remember where my son was at. I remember all of it. So no, you can't sit in my face and say you didn't do some shit that you clearly fucking did. And there were other people around to see you do that shit, whether they want to tell the truth or not. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Five of Knives in the upright. Functioning fucking alcoholics. Had the audacity to look down at somebody else. Are you okay? Two of Cups in the reverse. You can't be okay. Excuse me. One thing about memory is you're present in the moment when it's happening. And when y'all drinking that liquor and y'all getting out of y'all body and y'all can't remember what's happening and what y'all doing, it's because you're not present. You're not there. There's an entity taking over your body. Okay? There's actually a spirit that has possession over you at the time in which you let go of your body because you wanted to drink alcohol to the point of, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm no longer in control. Then y'all wake up the next day like, no, I didn't throw that glass. No, I didn't. Ooh, no, you got out your body so bad that them principalities and them demons that you was saying that's in your daughter, they was in your ass, riding your ass that same night, riding your ass. You got out your body that fucking bad. The Hierophant out here, the Most High is all over whatever's happening. If this is already somebody in jail, the Most High is already all over whatever is happening. Three of Baskets in the reverse. This could have something to do with people you've separated from. Straight riding your ass. No, I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Of course you wouldn't. Of course you didn't. You didn't have control over your body. You didn't even have access to your body. You didn't even realize how much work your daughter was really doing in the spirit for things to be coming up against her even through you. Of course you didn't realize that. Son of Knives in the reverse. Because we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against principalities and things of unseen. So when y'all start acknowledging that shit and stop acting like everything is what you could see, and majority of the time it's what you can't see, then we can have a conversation. Because otherwise, it's ignorance. It's nothing but ignorance coming from your tongue. When you really understand how your spirit and your soul work, then we can have a conversation, babe. When you can tell me who you are on a soul level, then we can have a conversation, babe. I don't give a fuck who you are. Ten of Coins. Then we can have a conversation. Family, soul child. Six of Coins. Two of Sticks in the reverse. Someone's choosing reciprocity even when it comes to this Ten of Coins. So this family energy, soul family, period, legacy, impact. Excuse me. And then you also have the Daughter 6 out here. So this is about this person's purpose. Like something has not... There's something that you're about to do. There's some sort of impact that you're about to make that's going to be monumental. Is what I'm hearing. Monumental. Okay. You know how they be like, this is groundbreaking research. This is monumental. This is what this Empress is into. This is what this is what you're doing. Excuse me. This groundbreaking new technology. This groundbreaking new... Yeah, this is what this is. Excuse me. Somebody's about to crack the code. You're about to crack the code to something. Something that hasn't been being said. Okay, 8 of Baskets in the reverse. Now, this is what you... This has not happened yet. I am prophesying. Yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse. It feels like something now that you're doing could feel unfulfilling. And it's because there's a point that's coming that it's going to be looked at like this. Like, this is groundbreaking. Like, I don't know if you just cut the ribbon on something or you just did something. Okay? It's just the start. But once it's done, complete, or something is like actually out there, groundbreaking, monumental. Okay? Life-changing. And I feel like this is something that's in progress. Because with the 10 of Coins out here and the 6 of Coins out here, there's like true reciprocity. Like this is already in motion, a big build. Like this is already, and that's why this could feel like a little unfulfilling for you, Empress. This could feel slightly unfulfilling for you because the results aren't here yet. This is the process of creating. This is the process of creating, which can feel unfulfilling sometimes. Because we be hard on ourselves. We want it to come out groundbreaking, monumental, but we don't be seeing that when we put in everything together to do it. It don't necessarily feel that way. Hey, Savage. How are you? 8 of Coins in the reverse. 6 of Knives. Four Wands in the reverse. Railroad Bill in the reverse. What the fuck is this? Okay, so there's a King of Wands being sat down. Okay, this person isn't receiving results, and this has to do with this partnership. Period. This is I'm being sat down by the Most High. 4 Wands in the reverse, and whatever this, something is stopping me. Something in my life is stopping me, and I'm having to six of Swords and move away from the chaos, the drama, and the confusion of it. Okay, because I'm not getting any results with it. I'm not getting results with this. Okay, so use your discernment. Okay, because this could be true in a different way for someone. Okay, it just, whatever this is, just may not be sitting right in front of you, but it's sitting right in front of you. That makes sense. Excuse me. Six of Sticks. This is something. Why am I hearing this is something that you have to fight for? What is that? What does that mean, Spirit? Why is this something they have to fight for? John Horse is in the reverse. Then Bones is in the reverse. Black Herman is in the reverse. So this person feels like this is something they have to fight for. That's what's stressing you out. You're fighting for the wrong thing. There's no way around that shit. Like I said, whatever this is in front of your face, but it's not the thing that you're fighting for. The thing that you're fighting for is what you need to let go. The thing that this King of Wands is fighting for, standing up for, this is the very thing they need to let go. This is the very thing it's the reason they're being sat down. This is the reason they don't have access energetically to whatever they're trying to do. This is why somebody maybe even abused divination. This is why they don't have any access. This is why things are not manifesting. This is why the manifestation of this is failing, because you're fighting for the wrong thing. You fighting to hold on to something that you need to let go. Like, while all of this shit exists, you know what's crazy? I feel like this is happening simultaneously. So, like I said, like this could be like outside looking in. Like somebody's fighting for something that already exists. And the thing that you're fighting for, it's being built, but it's not like it exists within someone else or outside. Like, this is like how do I put this? What you're going for isn't going to give you what you're looking for. What you're looking for is actually out there, though. And it's damn near in your face. That's all I'm going to say. Because it wouldn't pop up in energy if you didn't already see it like this. It's like, I know this exists. But I'm just not quite sure if it's what I'm fighting for or if it's elsewhere. And it's elsewhere. That's your confirmation. It's elsewhere. All right. I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this was a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you're not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. I actually think I'm going to pull a couple more. Not tarot, but they're asking me to get another deck. I'm not quite sure. Why this deck? I don't really care for this deck, but last time I pulled this deck out, I got a little kiki out of it. Excuse me. And they killed me the way the Bible screams this shit to y'all on a day-to-day basis. Most of your fight when it comes to walking with the Most High is not going to be man-made. It's not going to be what you can see. Y'all have invested yourselves too much on what a man could do or a woman can do to hurt you. And the reality is, when you walking with God, it's so hard to be taken out in that type of way. It's literally impossible. It's literally impossible. So yes, you're fighting against principalities. You're fighting against things that are not flesh and blood. You're fighting against shit that is bigger than what you can see. Trust me when I say, baby, the last time I saw my motherfucking mama drunk as shit and out her body, and it coming back to me with a straight face and telling me you didn't do something that I watched you do. No, bro. No, something ain't right. Either you clearly have dementia, there's some type of dementia that's going on within the brain, or you're actually not, you know what I mean? You're not yourself when you're doing that shit. You're right. You drinking and you getting out your body and you're allowing things that are bigger than what your eyes can see to use you, to hurt not only yourself, but your children. You're not even protecting your children in the spirit. Especially not physically. Putting your hands on it. These be the same motherfuckers you ain't see go to church in years. You ain't been to church in years. I mean, no, seriously, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We weren't the type of house that even thought about church on a Sunday. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I was so foreign to God. Do you understand? That shit was foreign for me. All of the research you see me talking about, all of the shit that you see me talking about is because my son was born and I needed to reintroduce myself to what the fuck life was, because guess what? The foundation of what I believed life was built off of what I could see and not what God got for me, not what I could see through God's lens, God's eyes. And I don't mean God in the biblical sense. Sorry. Mother and father nature. For those who are confused with what I believe to be God. I'm sorry. Yeah, I believe in God, just not your version of God. Not your selective, literal version of God. No. I believe in the God that I've seen with my own eyes. Sorry. Your definition of God that you never really even fucking gave me. Let's be real. Shit I be talking about. You ain't even never teach your kids shit about God. Let's keep it a bean. Your mother did. My grandmother did. Babe. It's like after my mom, after she got married to my dad and they separated, because they didn't get divorced until years fucking later. After they separated, it's damn near like she didn't believe there was a God. Trust me. Trust me. And this is all shit that you look back and you realize. This is not shit that you realize in the moment as a fucking child who don't know shit about shit that they should know about because of their parents. They should know this shit. To know God is to know that God is rarely ever going to use you to take somebody down physically. To know God is to know that you will rarely ever have to take somebody down physically, but there will be spiritual bodies that you have to catch. Like, you really do, as a person who walks with the Most High, shatter realities. You really do put yourself in a predicament where you have to make sure that a version of, not you, God is using you to, from your strength, you are being used to show somebody that they can no longer be the version of themselves that they were once upon a time. That reality is now shattered, it's fractured. It cannot exist because of the information that's coming into you. You understand that? That's called a death. That is called a death. And then the person that is born from that experience is the rebirth. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? You can be seeing 144 as well. Now they running. Don't run. Where you going? Where you going? Come back. What you running for? What you running for? This shit remind me of how they used to say Natalie don't never. She be ducking wrecking this bitch. What you running for? Why? Where are you going? No. Let's talk about it. What you running for? Bugaboo out here? Because that's what it be. People don't be wanting you to talk about certain shit. Toxic. That's why they running. These cars look brand new and they're years old. When I say years, I've had these cars for years. I just really don't like using these types of decks. setting the record straight. So you're setting the record straight about this person being toxic. So now they want to run. He's a runner, he's a track star. He gon' run away when he get hard. He can't take no pain if he gets scarred. He's a runner, he's a track star. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when he get hard. There was some sort of bank failure, okay? There was some sort of fraudulent activity somebody was partaking in terms of the bank. All right? The record is being set straight on this. Well, I heard boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Game over. It's over, bro. Whatever this scam, this bank scam fraud shit is over, bro. It's over. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Caution. So this person is running because they want to be careful. Okay, this is their version of being cautious. Let me run. Let me go. Let me run. I gotta run from my past mistakes. No, you gotta turn and face them. you gotta look that shit in the face while it's looking you in the face. You know that, right? You know that, right? Heavy Stacy. Keeping you a secret came out in the reverse, so this is also a part of somebody being toxic. They were trying to act like they weren't keeping you a secret. Okay, and they were. Don't run now. No. You want to have conversation. You want to have premium conversations, right? Fuck out my face. Red lipstick is in the reverse. Fuck out my face. Knowing they fucked up came out in the reverse. This is something they were all trying to. Why did I say all? So this could be like a group of people. It ain't got to be one person. All right. You set the record straight. This is what was going on behind the scenes. People knew they fucked up. They knew they fucked up. Somebody also could have cheated with the red lipstick stains and bugaboo. Somebody could have cheated. Was cheating. Wasn't being faithful. He's a runner. He's a track star. Hey, yo. I hate nothing about you. That don't matter. This person is like maybe feeling pity. Like, oh, I hate nothing about you. Why are you doing this to me? Because you're toxic. You can't walk around this bitch and just pretend like you're not fucking toxic. That's why. Regardless if you hate nothing about the collective or not. You just can't come over here and be toxic. Not gonna happen, buddy. Shit ain't personal to you. Like I said, we don't get to pick and choose who we have to tell the truth about. Because that's really what exposure is. The truth coming out. That's simply it. The fuck? This ain't personal. You might as well just turn and face that shit. Just saying. Thank you for the heart meat. Hey, the real hater in the river. I'm telling you. And this person was also playing this game of acting like they did not hate you. Right? I'm not a low-key hater. You are, though. I'm not a low-key hater. I'm not gonna just, you know what I mean, keep being in your face, in your business, and never supporting you. I'm not a low-key hater. Okay. Game over. Caught being a low-key hater. Excuse me. copycat in the reverse. So this is somebody that's upset they couldn't copy you or can't copy you. All right, or they can no longer copy you if they were experiencing a new beginning. Anger management. Somebody's upset that you're experiencing a new beginning. It's pissing them off. I'm telling you, destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Okay, somebody is fucked up. To keep it quite simple. Because they cannot no longer pretend that they're not a low-key hater who can no longer copy you.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Is there anything else? Pregnancy test came out in the reverse. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative, and then getting played. Somebody could have got played by somebody who was saying they were pregnant or some shit like this. Something about a pregnancy. Okay, somebody either faked a pregnancy or there was a baby that ain't theirs. All right, getting played, manipulation, lies, control. So also, if this is a feminine energy, she could be pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, she could be pregnant. She could have been saying you were pregnant. Whole time you're on your period. You're fucked, bitch. Excuse me. Is there anything else? And that's so funny. That's just like, I never talk about my period, but I just came on here and I'm just like, yeah, please everybody stay away from me. That was confirmation for somebody. Somebody was saying that you were pregnant or did something in terms of this pregnancy, this lying and all of this shit. And it's them. It's this feminine energy fulfilling a fantasy. You fucking idiot and got played doing it. They was living La Vida Loca with somebody who did not give a damn about them for real. Fulfilling this fantasy and got played. Got played by this woman. Or this woman is the one that got played. Take it how it resonates. Depression is in the reverse. So somebody's hiding some level of depression they're experiencing from like trying to live out this fantasy. Why am I here? SpongeBob could be significant. Living la vida loca. They showing me that scene where they went to what is that? Atlantis? Emotional intelligence in reverse. This is somebody that has little to no emotional intelligence. So this is, if you go up to this person and try to have a conversation with them, they're not going to address the issue. It's going to be like, oh, well, this, what you did hurt my feelings. This is the example. What you did hurt my feelings. Well, everything that you've been doing been hurting my feelings. I know that, but can we talk about that at another time? Can we focus on the issue at hand, how you just hurt my feelings? Well, how do you think I feel? You're getting nowhere. You're getting nowhere with this shit. Nowhere. Well, I'm just shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna say nothing. Since I can't say nothing. Well, okay. Clearly, you don't need to. Fake apology came out in the reverse. Oh, you don't want to accept my apology? No, we don't want to accept your fake ass apology. This person does not want to accept your fake ass apology for being a low key hater who was pretending to basically be them. Are you okay? Trying to live out some type of fucking fantasy. Excuse me. Now they in their feelings about somebody cheating. Don't run now. Sex shop came out in the reverse. Child. Was somebody selling it? Honey, let me see. Let me see. Debating if someone is toxic and manipulative. There's no debate about this behavior being toxic and manipulative. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? There's no debate. This is toxic. Like the card toxic has come out as the statement for who this person is. There is no debate. Love. This person was keeping secrets about cheating. Not only that, keeping secrets about being a hater, keeping this mask on that they were practically getting from you. And now they want to come with this fake apology. But it's like they don't have the emotional intelligence to give you a real apology. A real apology. This is like, I just want to tell you sorry so we can just stop talking about it or get over it. And it's like, actually it doesn't work like that. Already knowing the tea, especially if you already know what's going on. It's kind of like, no, only sorry you got caught, right? Only sorry you got caught. Only sorry it didn't really work out the way that you thought it was going to work out. Only sorry because of that. Tantric smecks. Setting the record straight about who somebody was sleeping with. Girl, somebody said they was sleeping with you, honey. Yeah, they got you pregnant. That's a lie. I'm sorry. That's just funny as hell to me. You know, I ain't never started having motherfuckers lie about having sex with me until I went celibate. Like, motherfuckers will start lying and saying they slept with your ass. I'm telling you, it's not a game. It's not a fucking game. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. So this person was getting hotel rooms, sleeping with someone. Okay. Whoever this woman was, she's very envious. We got envy out here. She was trying to keep a situation from popping off by hiding this. All right. A situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. Okay. Somebody was trying to hide this. They didn't want something or someone to explode, to get upset. All right. About their toxic behavior. Okay. About them keeping secrets. Sheesh. Points. What you talking about, Darrell? Not a police involved because somebody lied about some sort of love story. Once upon a time came out in the rerun. Ooh, baby. So all of this is happening. Ooh, you're fucked. This bank failure out here, all of this shit is happening, and this playing out is helping this police officer solve this fraud case or this whatever this was with this bank.
Yeah.
Finding out who was sleeping with who and who did what, when, where, and why is solving this fucking case. Actually. Who was involved in this bank fraud? Who was together? Who was ride or die? Who was in their feelings? Who was sleeping? Who was mad at who? What's going on? They know now. They know now. Okay. Sexual protection out here. All right. Fake apology. I'm seeing a condom and I'm seeing like somebody could have lied saying they slept with somebody using protection and they didn't. Okay, somebody could have said they wrapped it up and they ain't wrap it up. All right. Or if this is a feminine energy, she said she didn't sleep with this person raw. This motherfucker took her ass up through there. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Took her ass up through there raw. Raw. Total drama action. The police could have caught something on camera. Anger management came out in the reverse. Or there's some sort of video evidence, okay, of these two and this love story that they said never happened. Yeah. Excuse me. Burning evidence in the reverse. Promiscuous recording investigation. I'm telling you, all of the shit that they were hiding just came out. That's why Total Drama Action is out here and shit's about to pop off, because these people may even know that someone's investigating them, and because they know that somebody's investigating them, they've been trying to keep certain shit quiet. So their promiscuous behavior, who they were sleeping with, who they got pregnant by, if they pregnant, all of this shit is coming out, and it's helping solve this investigation, because it all goes back to the fraud. It all goes back to the bank statements. It all goes back to the bank statements. Bad choices in the reverse, yeah. So this toxic behavior of theirs is being exposed, but maybe the people around them never even knew they were toxic. Somebody could have just been completely and totally toxic, and nobody really, or the people around them couldn't see it clearly. This woman, some people couldn't see, like maybe they just felt like this person makes bad choices every now and again or some shit like this, not realizing that every decision that this woman makes or that this man makes is toxic. Like, no, this is a repetitive cycle of being toxic and hiding my bad choices. Anything else? Outdated, expired, disguised, old news, discarded. So this is somebody from your past, okay? Whoever this is like a man from your past or a woman from your past or both. Take it how it resonates. Divorce. There was some sort of contract, a marriage, a divorce, okay? Breaking contract. Maybe these two, this woman and this man, are married, okay? These two could be married. Excuse me. Yeah, putting on the show. So this could be a married couple putting on the show. Somebody's wife could be pregnant by another man. Private relationship. Don't want to hear it. I'm telling you. Someone's wife is pregnant by another man. Do you hear what I'm saying? For some of you, it don't have to be a wife. It can just be a girlfriend-boyfriend situation. Take it how it resonates. But this specifically is someone's wife. That's confirmation for somebody. Excuse me. Is there anything else? Shit, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. Somebody's wife is pregnant by another man. They've been lying, cheating, involved in scamming, bank fraud, toxic behavior. Like, somebody's toxic, straight up. And all of this is getting back to the police, okay? Who this person's been sleeping with, who's pregnant, who's this, who's that. It's all getting back to the police right now as we speak. Okay, there is an active investigation happening currently. Active investigation, okay? The game is over. It's no more hiding. Like, it's over. Okay, shit's on Front Street. Total drama action. Okay, people have been putting on a show for quite some time. But this marriage, divorce, whatever you want to call it, keeping you a secret, came out in the reverse. Burning evidence in the reverse. All right, I'm Intuitive Light CJ, and this was a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you're not able to like, share, or comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here. Love the new hair. Thank you. Hey, Meg. How are you? I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this music in. I always ask that you, it's 3 o'clock on the dot too. Gotta go. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Okay? I love, 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 love all of you. Okay? I will see you later, family. If you want to see me again or you want to see any of these videos, I'm good, love. How are you? I'm good. I'm feeling good. Better from when I got on here.
Yeah.
If you want to see me again, you can go over to YouTube at Intuitive Light Seers, and I will be over there. Okay, I probably won't be live today, but like I said, if you miss any of these live streams over here, I download and upload them over there, as well as you can click live underneath over on my YouTube, and you will also see the live streams that I do over there. All right. All right. I'm going to call all of my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. I said that it be cleansed and purified before it is returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. And I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay. And then I'm going to ask that my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters assist me in closing this portal. Bye. Thank you to everybody who, even if you were not able to like, share, or comment on this, like I said, I appreciate you for taking the message in. Okay, that's the most important thing, taking these messages in. I appreciate everybody who sent gifts, comments, and all of that. Okay, greatly appreciated. Bye.